Hey everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you feel inspired here or you just have a good time with me, I hope you'll consider liking today's video and subscribing to the channel so we can craft together more often. So today we are continuing work on our scrapbook, our scraps, what do you want to call this, layout, I guess, masterboard. We are going to cut it down and into some strips and a few different things, but I thought what we would do is do it from the back so that we could kind of be surprised. So I like, for the most part, I usually do my strips at about 2 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a couple of cuts are going to be for strips, and then we'll see what we have left. And I don't know, we may do this whole board into a strip and then sew it together. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see here. I am not peeking. I'm just going to kind of run down this and even this out a little bit. It is super thick, like I had talked about. I'm going to measure this and make my second cut. So these will be about the same size. Okay. I'm not even in camera, am I here? There we go. Let's pull out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So how's everybody's Wednesday going? Oh no, it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday, huh? See, I am recording this on Monday still. So I lost track of which day I was on. All right, let's see here. You know what I'm thinking would be fun is to do this whole thing into a snippet strip and then sew it together, but in different order from what it was laid out. That would make a really interesting snippet roll, huh? You know, usually I do my snippet rolls kind of in sections. And we need plugged in. Sorry, I've got to jump up here and grab my cord. I just saw my camera light drop down. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We're good to go. Okay. All right, back to work. So there's 3. You know what, this last piece, I'm going to go ahead and do it in, do I want to do, let's do a couple of cards, okay, journal cards. This one, I went way off my cutting. Now that I'm standing up, I can see how. In my defense, I was at an awkward angle. So I was thinking I could do these as 2 belly bands because they're so long. Or I could do 1 belly band and 2 tags. How's that? That's what we'll do. So let's see what we got. So there's that one. Totally crooked and needs trimmed. There we go. And there's the second one. Like I said, this is a very eclectic piece for me. This is going to be one of those I have a feeling that I look at and go, I'm going to have to really put this, you know, together and see if I still like it. Oh, I ended up cutting through the butterfly that I liked. Oh well, life goes on. So there's one strip that we're going to sew. Let me see. I'm trying to see which side is actually crooked for me here so I can cut it correctly. Okay. A little bit off still. All right. That one looks pretty straight. Yeah, you can see how off it is when I do it like that. Because of the triple layers, it is very thick. I usually just use my snippet strips as embellishments on pages or on journal cards or stuff like that. So yeah, well, that's close enough to sew these together. All right, and then go ahead and make this into a tag. And this is not down right here. Look at that. Use the art glitter glue. It'll work better for me. And I can honestly say these are not pleasing to my eyes, to be honest with you. And you know, but I gotta tell you, I've had many projects I've done with you guys that I didn't like when I was working on it, and then by the time we were finished, I was like, huh, it worked out. It came together. So I'm gonna see this one as one of those, or try to. And I guess just figure that once I get it decorated, you know, and get it finished up, that I will end up probably liking it. And if not, well, it's okay. It's not a life or death situation. It's glued together pieces of paper. All the papers are papers that I actually like, so hopefully I can ultimately decorate them in such a way that I enjoy it. There's that one. And then this other one I'm going to use probably either as a bottom of the page pocket or a belly band. So I'll set that over here. But I'm going to grab these two. I'm going to keep these as, well, I guess I kept some of them. These are going to be journal cards. So I'm just going to even this out a little bit. And I think this one's not staying so much, so I'm going to trim this off here. This one's doing it too. It's that thicker paper. It doesn't want to stay with that, with the glue stick. Yeah, sometimes glue stick just isn't quite the way to go. But I am going to be sewing these, so I think they'll be fine. I just need to get them evened out. Figures the end that is crooked is the one with the butterfly. Now, like I like to do on these homemade journaling cards, well, I do it probably on all of them, but I like to round the corners. Oops, didn't want to go in there. Now, I am noticing that this one is a little bit weak right here. Oh, okay, the paper, of course the paper is not down, that's why. Put in some art glitter glue, and again, that's one of those thicker pieces of cardstock. Hopefully when this dries, it'll toughen that up a little bit, I hope. That little section right there. It's probably just that. The weakness was from the paper lifting. Okay. And then this one here. Oh, this one's kind of pretty. In its own little grungy kind of bright way. Of course it's pretty. It's got Tina's paper on it. When is something with her paper on it not pretty? Rare. That would be a rare day. At least to my thinking. Okay. And in a second here, I'm going to pause the video and get the sewing machine down onto the desk, and we're going to sew these together, I guess. I don't know. Should we sew them? Yeah, I think I'm... No, what? I think I'm going to sew them separately, but I do think I'm going to do something different with them. So there we go. There's our collaging journal cards, tags, and little strip that I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. Okay, and then here is our strips. They're kind of fun. Okay. All right, so I'll be right back and get the machine. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm back. We're at the machine. As you can see, I have black thread in here, and I've put it on that stitch that I like, that does kind of the dotted look around that. I don't know, it's kind of like a zigzag with dots, and we're going to give this a try. So I've already done a little back stitch and kind of anchored it, and let's go. I think this is thick enough that it can handle that stitch, because that stitch has a lot of little points to it and it can tear paper sometimes. I'm just holding on to that thread in the back there so it doesn't knot up underneath. Okay. I have no idea how these are going to turn out, you guys. I'll be honest, I was looking at it going, okay, what are you going to do with this? I'm really not sure. We shall see, right? And it had, when I cut it, it's a little bit crooked. But, you know, I couldn't really help that. It's, the other reason I didn't do a zigzag stitch on it, because I know that the edges are a little bit crooked, and I tend to like to go with my zigzag over the edge and lock it in. And if I do that and it's crooked, I can't trim it again, because I'll cut the thread on the sides, you know. So hopefully we'll all end up liking these. Probably what will happen is you guys will do a better job at it than me when you try it, you know. Okay, I almost forgot my little, what my friend told me not, you know, to turn it with the needle in there. And then that way I don't lose it being anchored. So I was going to sew on the edge as well, right here. Again. Okay. So it looks kind of cute on that edge, right? You know what I want to try sometime, but I don't feel confident enough, to be honest, as a seamstress. I would like to do, like, sew it like this, and then a little over, and then up, and then a little over, and then up, like that. So you'd have, like, the sew lines down through the center, too. Yeah, I don't really feel confident enough today to do that. I'll be honest. I think I need to practice something like that. But I do like this stitching on here. And then, of course, once we decorate these, you know, and add a few things to them, then I'll know more where I want to break them down. Like I was thinking they'd look good with some lace and some buttons and maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, one more. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this again. I'm trying not to hit my cord. If you remember, I had to plug the phone in. So yeah, I'm trying to turn it without banging into anything. Okay. All right, not too bad. So there's the first one. Looks kind of cute. I love that particular stitch. I don't know why, just really do like it a lot. Okay, so I don't hate that. It's definitely crooked. But when I decorate it and then cut it apart, like I can see where it goes out more right through here. If you look, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's crooked. But anyway, there's the first one. And I just used black thread. I didn't get, you know, too fancy or anything. You know what? In fact, I'm going to do, let me see. I'm going to do this one here real quick. And I'm going to do this in a zigzag. Okay. Just really fast, I wanted to do these. Turn this, oh gosh. Okay. Going to be a little bit off, I think, but not too bad. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to have to turn this without moving that down though, because there we go. Now, I do want to do a back stitch real quick. Okay. Where's my scissors? Got them. Okay, there's that one. That's what I was talking about. When I do zigzag, I like to do it over the edge of the paper. So it's kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel better, like it's secure. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, and I'm going to do these. Okay. I hope I'm not boring you guys to tears while I do this sewing here. You know, after Christmas is done, and we're back to just normal days of the year without being designated any particular theme, I'm going to do some decorating on some stuff that we have made. Oh, I went too fast there. Oh, well. But some of the stuff that we've done together just needs to be addressed. I have a huge box full of things now that, you know, now that looks kind of cute. Let's see, journal card. This looks kind of like what we did with other stuff, but we didn't use scraps. I mean, we, you know, we've done, though, the collaging type journal cards and stuff. And then on the back, we have music sheets, which that was, I kind of wanted to do. So I'm going to pause and move the machine, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So here is one with zigzag around the edge. Okay. Here is this one that I showed you first. I went ahead and just sewed them while I was off camera because it's quicker. But this one I played with a little bit, and I did some of the mid stitching that I wanted to do, and then I did some straight stitch on the edges too, along with the zigzag. So, okay. All right, so let's see what we can do, and I think I want to do this one here. I am going to pull out real quick. Here's my little drawer. I have a drawer with just some odds and ends, doodads that I haven't gotten to play with for a minute. And then let's pull out our words that I usually use when I'm not in the middle of the holiday. And let's see. Let's just do a little bit of decorating, okay? I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. If I might do some ribbons. Would you guys want to do a video making these ribbons? I know there's a lot of videos out there doing these. I was making some the other day. Let me see here. Oh, we could even put our little book page buttons on these, huh? Because these are the snippet strips. Because these will be broken down. You know what I mean? Let me get my distress ink out and go to town on some of this stuff. Now this is like one of Tina's little tags. Tina is from Shabby Dabby Doodah, in case there's anybody out there who's not aware of who she is. I've had people ask me, and I just always assume, which I should not do, you know, that people know who she is when I start talking about, or, you know, different ones, but, you know, I mention her probably more frequently than other people as far as channels go. So, yeah. So if you like these little tags, you can pick them up at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She is on our About section. There's a link to her shop in Etsy. Okay. Let's see here. There's just a bunch of stuff in here. I don't even know now what is in here. I will say I like these better now that I have them sewn. You know, for me, when I start getting too eclectic and outside of the range of like whatever theme I'm working on or whatever idea I have in my head about what color scheme I'm supposed to be using, that kind of thing, is when I tend to get like, oh, I don't like that, you know. And this is very patchworky, almost in some aspects quilty looking, you know. So we're going to put some, we're just going to lay down some little things on top. Probably even do some faces, maybe. I like to do faces on my snippet strips. Now this one, because I've got the sewing, usually I tear down my strips when I use them on stuff. With this one, I'll probably be cutting it because of the, let's see, And you can have things going off of your snippet strip. It doesn't have to be right on top of it, you know. Okay. So let me know in the comments below if you guys joined in and did anything with me on this. I'd love to hear from you, of course, you know that. I'm not going to lay a ton of stuff down because of the fact that I do want these to, I want what's underneath to still show. And I figure because it's so different, each section, you know, so different with the pieces, that it's really, it's not going to matter, like, if part of it shows, because it's going to look like it flows with the rest of what we have, you know, what we've done. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not going to be, you know what I'm saying. It's not going to be a situation where you go, oh, that's book page showing, because it's not. It's all going to be kind of fun. Oh, this is a pretty flower. Let's put this on here somewhere. I have no idea what's in this drawer right now. When I cleaned up to start doing autumn and Christmas stuff, I threw everything that was like in my little cups and stuff around my desk. I threw it into that drawer, and I don't know that it really matches. Let's see, maybe over here. Yeah. And so I threw everything in that drawer, and I'm really not sure what all's in here. So yeah, a little piece of possibly of bling on here would look pretty. Oh, I must have this glued to something else. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Okay. So we will put this right there. What do I got here for buttons? I could put some buttons. I don't know. We'll see. What time is it? Oh, we're good. I've had you guys on pause a lot. I feel like I've been working on the video for hours, but I haven't. I mean, I've been doing stuff, but you guys haven't been with me, so let's see. I'm going to put this street sign right here, I think. Let's see how this little sign would look doctored up a little bit. Okay. All right. I want that butterfly to show. I like that butterfly. I haven't sat down and done any snippet rolls in a minute. I'm kind of out of practice, I think. It's probably good I did this. Get me back in the mood for them and sit down and do some. It's just collaging, I mean, basically on a strip. You know, I have this paper I like to use for snippet rolls that maybe I'll make a roll with you guys. Not just like a strip, but it's, what do you call it? The paper from Walmart, and I get it in the office section, and it's just register tape, or it can also be used as tape for like a what do you call those, the 10 key machines? Yeah. And I love using that. It's just a straight piece. You know you've got your, it's just narrow, and you don't have to have anything glued together. It's just one long strip, and it just works. I like it because it just does. It works. I like that journal sign. It looks cool. Just trying to see if I wanted to put it. Let me see. I don't know if it'll match. I really look good anywhere here. Probably not. I'll not put it. So what are you guys doing today? Tell me in the comments what's going on. What did I do with my... Ah, there it is. I know today, let's see, Thursday. So we're almost to Friday again. Gosh, time goes by so fast. Now, has it been raining in your neck of the woods? Because our week has been wet. Now, it is Monday, but I mean, we've literally gotten so much rain in the past week, and then it dried. Okay, it stopped raining for a few days, but it didn't dry up. That's how cold it's been. Because in Phoenix, usually, you know, if it stops raining, you dry up. And right away, the sun dries it. Well, our yard has stayed completely soaked this entire week, and now it's raining. It's pouring down rain again, so we're just going to be wet, which for us is, like I said earlier, awesome. We love it. But you know, is it raining where you guys are, or is it snowing? Or are you having odd hot weather, or no, warm weather I should say, or dry, where you usually would be raining or snowing? You know, because things are kind of acting weird, aren't they? So there's that. What other little jewels do we have in this little thing here? Let's see. Embrace life. Praise the Lord. I like that. Embrace life. Not just mistakes. Sometimes that includes embracing mistakes. Amen. I kind of like that against there. I know that doesn't really match, but looks good there too. But I kind of like it against the pinks. I don't know why. It doesn't really match at all, does it? I want this on here somewhere. Looks kind of cool right there. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to do it. I'm just going for it, you know? Like I said earlier, or yesterday, I can't remember now. It's the same day for me, so I'm not sure which video I said it. But you know what? Just don't worry about it, because it's a piece of crafting, and if it doesn't work out, you know, it didn't work out. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I have to always tell myself that, Tara. It's okay. I was looking here because this kind of matches, but I was thinking I'd put it somewhere else so that, but that it would kind of go together, you know what I mean? All you really got to do is add a few things of the same color, and you have something that looks like it matches, even when it originally didn't even go there. So I was thinking about the nativity journal, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be in blues, reds, and golds. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know, if I place down certain colors and certain things, it's going to bring it all together. So I'm not going to worry about that. You know? This one's going to say, believe and beautiful. Here's a beauty. Kind of like that all right there. Kind of, you know, it's a little bit overkill, but I like it. Let's see. These little guys, they're cute. Little buds. What's this say? Breathtaking. I love these little signs of Tina's. They're, I don't even know what they are. They're like little ads or something that she did in different sizes. They just are fun to put on a page. What's this one? Something about chocolates. I think they're all, yeah, they're all French. That's it, too. So I would not understand what any of them say. I do know it says chocolate. Something to do with chocolate. Nope. I'm going to do it right here. Right there. Be still. Praise the Lord. Sometimes I feel like I need to be told that. Be still. I think probably a lot of the time I need to be told that. Not even so much that I'm talking, more that in my mind, in my heart, you know, internally I need to be still. And I think that might possibly be a lot of what that passage, what the Lord was saying at that time, you know, for us. I don't know about you guys, but my mind and inside of me, sometimes I just find myself racing. You know what I mean? Inspire. That's pretty. Yeah. Or should we do it right there? I don't know. When I do a snippet roll, I tend to like things to kind of go in different directions, not all the same direction. But I guess it really doesn't matter, right? I mean, you know what else we could put on here? We could put a little bit of Tim's. Where's my scissors? I just had them. Oh, I'll grab these. We can put a little bit of his tape. Would look cute too. Do I want that one? Oh wait, this one. I like this one. Let's do this one. We might do both, but I was just thinking, I love his tape, these tapes. I think they're so fun. If she can get the paper off the back. Can she do it? Yes, she can. Right here. I will just trim off one side. If I can trim it without cutting the thread, that would be awesome. On my zigzag, remember I said I'd go over the edge. I don't want to cut it. There we go. Don't want to waste any of it. And then yeah, I think I'll put it there. Now, that's weird. I don't know. I was looking, one side of this has the edge straight and the other side has it curved. That's why I was talking about that looked weird. I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if you guys are bored to tears just watching me do this. If you are, I'm sorry. If you're still with me and you're bored, I apologize. I'm not trying to bore you. I just... No, I was thinking that though. It's those times because you're talking, you know, I'm talking to you guys, but at the same time I'm talking to myself right now in a room by myself. And I'm like, maybe you just talk to yourself. Maybe there's not even anybody left. They might have all just went away and said, you know what, Tara, no. This isn't exciting. We're not going to stay. And for those of you who are here, that's not an insult to you. If you're here with me, I'm so glad. And I'm sure some of you will comment and let me know that you were. That's a cute little sign. Wee Willie Winkie and Other Stories by Rudyard Kipling. Aww. That's sweet. We're going to put him on there just because he's cute. When I say he, I'm talking about this little guy right here. Can you see him? So as you can see, using all of my scraps, well, not all of my scraps, but you know what I mean, using all scraps and putting them together as a backdrop for a snippet roll or for journal cards or whatever, you do end up with kind of an interesting mix. And you do not have to cover the roll, because these could actually be really just cute by themselves. Let's see. You know, so you don't have to cover them like I am right now. And many times I cover them with paper. I mean, not paper, with buttons and charms and laces and different stuff like that. I am going to grab and do a little bit more bling here. I don't know. I just want some light, something shiny in it. I like shiny. Do y'all like shiny? I have not used my black diamante in ages. There for a little while I was using the pink a lot, but I haven't touched the black in so long. I miss it. I used to use it on everything because I was always doing things that were kind of French or vintagey ladies, you know, and that looked fancy and stuff. I was just thinking that somewhere here, like, okay, like on this butterfly, let's put something on him because he's gorgeous. I want him to stand out. Oopsie. I want him to stand out. What did I do with it? It flew. Oh, Tara. As usual. I'm not going to lecture myself. I'm just going to move on. I'll find it later when I go to vacuum or something. So I'm just going to put this in the center here of my little butterfly. I'm going to grab my little tweezers that my lovely friend Mary sent me. And I think I'll use those to grab this little, oopsie, grab this little guy and sit him on it, on the glue. Move that down just a little bit. Where's my dry wipe? Ah, here. Okay. Okay, and then let's see, where else can we put some blingage? Just a little bit of something, something fancy. I think I'm going to put a bow right there. That'll be kind of cute. So maybe I'll do one in the center of that bow. Okay. So this turned out kind of cute. I mean, like I said, it's going to be cut down even further because, you know, I'm going to decorate it. Not decorate, but use it as embellishment. So it'll get, oopsie. I'm not used to using these, can you tell? I'm still learning how to use them. I do like them a lot, Mary. Thank you so much. Okay. You know what we can do? I just trim off these little strings on the end. I don't like them. I was thinking this could be right here next to Beauty. Do a couple little dots and then so I got a little bit of bling. Where's my? I keep covering up my little thing here. So I'm just gonna see about putting down one of these crosses here. This was a tab. I love these little tabs, and I do not remember which shop I got them out of or anything. I would have to literally go through my computer and each folder and try to figure out, you know, where I got them. Huh, where do I want this one? I want the cross somewhere here. don't really want to cover. I kind of like it right there, so I'm going to put it there. Okay. So I hope that you guys will let me know if you tried to do some scrapping with me. We'll just call it scrapping, okay? There we go. Be still. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And I wanted to put something more on this side here. I was looking at, I know it's weird, but I was actually looking at this lady. She looks kind of mean. Never mind. She's out of a book of, oh, here's our scripture scraps. She's out of a book from, what you call it? It's like a bunch of, cherish. It's like a bunch of composers. I've shown it to you, I think, or talked about it. And yeah, she was in there. She just looks very, very serious. You know how they were back then in their pictures? Yeah. We're going to do cherish right here. I think I just covered little Willie's head. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to bring that out just a little bit. There we go. And put that back. Let's see. Oh, I had all kinds of words kind of just floating around inside there, huh? Actually, I like that for right there because it's kind of bluish. And what I think I mentioned earlier, when I use these, I cut them. You know, I like cut them into sections, and I try to kind of, when I'm doing them, I kind of make them in sections to me, like into my eyes. So when I break them down, you know, I probably won't cut through London, you know, I'll probably make sure that, you know, this is together, or, you know what I'm saying? So, more bling. I bought this stuff, and I don't really care for it all that much. This little thing here. She's cute. So what do we think? Do we want to stop there? Let's see. This seal needs something, huh, you guys? Don't you think? It needs, I don't know, it needs something. Maybe I'm going to have to give in and cover Willie up, and he'll just be a background, you know. Because I don't really think that this corner of it is what I want. Roses. Roses are red, my love. I'm going to put it right here. My dad used to sing that song by Bobby Vinton. Who remembers Bobby Vinton? And I don't have it anymore. It's been misplaced through the years, but I had a tape, a cassette tape of my daddy singing that song. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. My father passed away. Well, I've told you about some of the story, but he left when I was 12. So he's been gone, been with the Lord for quite a long time now. Let's see. I was looking at my little scriptures here, my little positive sayings. I'm thinking maybe I would put something like that over here, but I'm not sure if I can get it to fit. They're kind of big. These are the small ones, but they're still kind of big for this strip, only because I didn't really use it, making it go over anywhere too much. And do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll put another rose on this end. Cherish. No. I don't know, it's bugging me. I feel like it's not done. Nope. Maybe this little piece. And, where's my little people when I need them? No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to grab them. I'm not going to do it. What's in this basket? We've got other stuff I've thrown around. Let's see. What do we got in here? Oh, there they go. No, I'm kidding. No, that's just my doilies and stuff. My lace. A little bit of ribbon. You know what I could put is... No, this is braided. I was going to say I could put something... I could put one of those little ribbons right here. What do I have? That's too bright. Too bright. This one's kind of pretty. Does it match? Yeah. Well, you know what, you guys? I think I'm just going to figure something out with it. I don't like what I'm pulling out of here for that little spot. I don't know, maybe a heart and just cover it. There's some little words. It's just something, you know? Do you ever do that? Oh, it's annoying. It's getting annoying here. It's bugging me. Okay, well, I could do a London sign. That's not bad. I'll do that. I always like these little signs that say London. I'm not seeing, I don't want to dig out all my boxes underneath where I have all of these, because I have like those street signs and stuff. But I think I only had that in here by chance. It wasn't in here on purpose, and so I don't see any others. There's a butterfly. That would look cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not liking this end, but it's all right. I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll put London right here. I'll figure something else out with it. Probably it'll get cut, you know, like around there. And this part will just, you know, just be there. I don't know if I'll use it or not. It's just that one little spot. I like the rest of it. I don't know. Maybe I should put a little more bling right there, you know. But anyway, so that's that one decorated. And then, like I said, we have the other two strips that we did. I could do one of those. Oh, you know what? I have a green button. That might look kind of cute in that corner. Nah, it's too big. Never mind. Let it go, Tara. Yeah. So here's that one decorated. Can you see the whole thing? Let me see. Let me pull this out so you can see the whole thing. Okay. So you get an idea of just, this is what I do. It's not complicated. And then here's these, not decorated, but the sewn. Okay. And then that one. Okay, guys. So anyway, I hope that you got inspired with something we did today, and I love you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.